Hey guys, today I'm here to find out a secret underground chamber in Ayodhya. And here is that secret underground chamber where nobody can enter. Let me show you what's inside this. As you can see, it clearly goes underground. And where is this in Ayodhya? First of all, this Ayodhya is not in India. This Ayodhya is in Thailand. This is called Ayutthaya in Thailand. And according to the tradition of Thailand, this was the Ayodhya where Ram existed. Now, let's go inside and see where we can find more information about this underground chamber. And maybe we can go into the underground chamber. I hope to go into the underground chamber. And I hope I can find out what's really there. Come on. Wow. Oh my God. Oh. Wow. You see? Wow. This will be like 30 feet? Yeah. Wow. We're sweating like crazy, guys. Oh, bats. Oh, full of bats. Shit. We just disturbed them and they're angry. Anyway, let me show you the underground chamber. So this whole thing is protected, maybe to protect the underground chamber from the bats. Like you can see, this goes easy 30 feet. I'll show you. There were fans, right, guys? There were exhaust fans inside. In 2004-99 BE, the Fine Arts Department discovered precious objects. The site was sealed. Fine Art proceeded to where the looters had excavated. However, under the pressure from the public and media, the excavation was forced to finish. The site was sealed and the police officer was already watching over the site. Unfortunately, the officer who guarded the site was a culprit who brought looters for treasures. Gold objects, which were distributed for 30 looters at 2.5 kilograms each. That means 2.5 times 30. That's what's total of 75 kilograms. So it's a total of 75 kilograms. And the gold objects were too big. It totaled another 10 kilograms. 2,121 pieces of gold objects. A total of 10,000 grams. Some gold objects, totally 10 kilograms. In conclusion, the chamber of Wat Rachaburana had stored more than 100 kilograms of gold objects. Unfortunately, only 1/10 of the objects were found and confiscated. So this place, probably here, right underground, they found 100 kilograms worth gold objects, okay? In Thailand, this is a place called Rachaburana. And you can see the underground chamber here, right? And you can see, I'll take a picture and put it in the video, guys. You can see we're really sweating. This place is like sweltering hot. But you can see here, more than 100 kilograms of gold objects. the chamber of Wat Rachaburana had stored more than 100 kilograms of gold objects. Okay? Unfortunately, only 10% was confiscated back and 90% is lost. So you can understand what we are looking at here is a real underground chamber with real treasure, at least 100 kilograms of gold. Okay, guys, so here you can see, so this is the underground chamber. As you can see, this is large, guys. This is at least going deep for 30 feet. So like a large chamber. They've even installed exhaust fans so they can air this place out. And here, the crypt of Wat Rachaburana is considered to be the largest in Thailand. It contains various kinds of gold objects, which were the king's personal possessions, as well as the property of wealthy people and members of the general public who offered objects to worship the Buddha as a memorial of the establishment of temple. These gold objects are displayed at Chao Sam Phraia National Museum at present. So we can find whatever was found, at least 10% of it. So here's a gold elephant, here's a gold pot, a gold crown, probably this is also a type of crown, gold plates. Look at the carvings in this. And then another crown, I think. Very, very interesting, guys. And even today, look at this. This is probably where we had a giant Buddha. I don't want to disturb the bats because they're ready to fly into our faces. Oh my God, bats are all over. Sure. So here, probably you can see the laterite blocks here, right? And you can see the stucco. This is kind of the brick and mortar. They're putting the mortar, which is a limestone paste, on top of this. And once upon a time, there would have been a giant Buddha. And we always say underneath all Buddhist statues and Hindu statues, underneath there would be a giant crypt or a vault. And here we have clear proof of that. We have evidence that underneath these ancient Buddhist and Hindu and Jain statues, we have these amazing vaults which have a ton of precious objects. So you might wonder about this temple. Where exactly am I, right? Now, this temple is called Wat Rachaburana in Ayodhya or Ayutthaya Historical Park. Now, according to Southeast Asians, that means according to Cambodians, according to Thai people, according to Vietnamese, this is the real Ayodhya. This is where Lord Rama was born. Now, according to Indians, Ayodhya exists in India, but all Southeast Asians believe that Lord Rama was born right here, which makes us wonder what statue was here a long time ago. Was this really a statue of Buddha that existed here? Or was it the statue of Lord Rama that originally existed? And why did they put so much treasure, 100 kilograms of gold, under the statue of Lord Rama or Buddha? What could be the reason for that? So people who came here, for example, let's say 500 years ago, a visitor who came here, he would have walked here and he would have stood here and he would have prayed to Lord Buddha without knowing that he was standing on 100 kilograms of gold underneath. Because this is new. Back then, it would have just been finished off with a huge stone slab. You understand? This was happening every day, even today. When you go to Buddhist temples, when you go to Hindu temples, people are going and standing and worshiping God without realizing that they're standing on top of kilograms and kilograms of precious objects. But why? So you see, that we found something really, really crazy, right? But when I entered this chamber, I saw something that was going underground. I saw some steps. I didn't think much of it. But now I think we can actually find some crazy evidence when we go there and see. So let's go there and see what we can find. Take a look. My God. See that? Wow. Oh no. Let's go from this side so we can take a better look. Now we can get some sunlight this. Let me put on my glasses. And you can see here it clearly says do not enter. It's locked. It's securely locked, but we don't know what's inside. But let's take a look. Now you can see the steps going right. We can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. At least about 20 steps going below. And on the right, we can see that there is a straight chamber. Okay? There's a chamber that goes straight. Now, let's see. So you can see that this chamber is going straight. Oh, I can see. Okay, I can see the end of the chamber, guys. I hope you can see this too. So here, this should be at least, there's a wall that's at the same distance as this wall. So this wall is actually going straight down. So that's the end of the vault. Okay? So because we can see the wall there too. And then underneath, I'm sure this is all new. We can see the concrete stuff there. They've made air vents, okay? They've made like ventilation shafts. So I can show you the ventilation shaft, the modern ones. And they've put exhaust fans here. They've even put like an old lamp here. Okay, I don't think they're using the lamp, but they've put an old lamp here. Oh, what? This is crazy, guys. On the left side, we're not done. So this, on the right side, this is only about maybe 20, 25 feet deep. On the left side, look, there's more stairs going down. Look. On the left side, you can see more stairs going down. This is crazy. So on this side, it's only like, it's only maybe like 20 feet. But on this side, you can see that's probably going deeper, much deeper. This is crazy. So you can see that this is crazy, guys. So we have this level, right, which is where the Buddha is. And we have a second level that's going below. That's maybe about 20 feet deep. But we're not done. There's another level that's another 20 feet deep. Okay? So we have something that's going 40 feet underneath this level, but is at the end of it. Do we have more levels going below? So what's going on here? So you guys can see that we have found something spectacular, right? We have seen an actual underground chamber. And even though we cannot enter this, you can see how deep this goes. I mean, this is crazy to have a 30-foot deep vault filled with 100 kilograms of gold. And we don't know what else these looters found. To me, the gold is not the actual treasure. What if they had writings and manuals inside these things and they just threw it away? What if they had valuable ancient technology? stored inside, and the looters did not understand the value of it. So here we are looking at the actual evidence of something so profound, something insane. So we can understand that ancient builders were not simple-minded people. They created these advanced structures and they created these underground chambers and filled them with all these various artifacts. And we are only looking at the tip of the iceberg. And I hope to find a lot more soon. And I'll see you soon in my next video. I am Praveen Mohan. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.